Man, here we go again. Some idiot walks into a supermarket and starts shooting people for no good reason whatsoever, as if there really is a good reason for doing something like that. But this one here is just mindless racist violence. And of course, people are going to naturally turn and say, this is just like Dylann Roof all over again, right? No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying, this is like Kyle Rittenhouse all over again. And you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, that makes no sense. Kyle Rittenhouse, he was chased and he was attacked and he shot in self-defense, right? Why are we not using Dylann Roof as an example of this kind of violence? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you why they're not doing that. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
All right, let's listen to this sad tale here. Horrific crime. Amazing.
At least 10 people are dead after a shooting inside of a New York supermarket. Investigators say a man walked in and just started firing this afternoon in Buffalo. Here's ABC's Alex Perche with the latest.
Police in Buffalo, New York are on the scene of what they're calling a mass shooting. Multiple people struck by gunfire. Authorities say just after 2:30 Saturday afternoon, a male gunman entered the Tops Friendly Market with a rifle and began shooting.
You have assault weapons.
Dude, what the hell is with your hair? Seriously? You look like a goob. What is wrong with people? You're going to go on live television, give your opinions. Everybody's going to be seeing you, and you look like a clown.
That aren't for hunting. They are for killing people.
The AR-15 isn't for hunting, it's for killing people. Well, handguns are for killing people too. Very few of those are manufactured for hunting. So why are we not training all of our attention on handguns? The truth of it is the AR-15 rifle is a rifle. It can be used for hunting. It's quite a good hunting rifle, actually. But how in the hell would he know? But whatever the case, let's just move on.
And this is another example of the federal government failing to recognize this is a major public health crisis.
A witness described the chaotic scene.
My granddaughter works here. She happened to be on her break at the time because she worked at customer service, thank God. And she heard the shooting, so she took herself and ran in the bathroom and locked the door.
Very smart, very lucky.
Police say they have the shooter in custody, though they did not reveal any details of his condition. Investigators are still on the scene and say there is no longer an active threat to the public.
All right, let's take a look at a comparison here. I typed in Kyle Rittenhouse into Twitter, and let's take a look at how many posts have been made in the last hour. So we'll go ahead and hit the old latest button here. And 14 seconds ago, we just had this one, and we scroll on down. There's 2 minutes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're down to 7 minutes. 9 minutes. It's going to take forever to get down to the 1 hour mark in terms of the postings that have been placed within that time frame. Now let's look at Dylann Roof. All right, let's scroll on down. Right already, we have 31 minutes. And we reach 1 hour. Very little scrolling. Now you may be thinking, well, wait a minute now, Johnny Walker Dread. You're not bending over backwards to do this fairly because you typed Dylann Roof with 2 N's. A lot of people spell it with 1 N. Okay, let's take a look at with 1 N. And 26 seconds. 11 minutes. 41 minutes. Right there you have 3 hours. the amount of postings, the posting density between Kyle Rittenhouse and Dylann Roof are amazingly different. Far more people are jumping on the whole Kyle Rittenhouse scenario deal than Dylann Roof, even though Dylann Roof went in and shot black people because they were black. Very reminiscent of what happened here in the top supermarkets shooting. So why is it that Kyle Rittenhouse is being brought up so much? Well, I'll tell you the reason why. It's because certain people have been pushing Kyle up as a political symbol. Let's fly him to Mar-a-Lago so he can take photo ops with President Trump or ex-President Trump. Let's have him go to every right-wing convention we can, and then we'll have firecrackers and explosions going off when we introduce him to a fawning crowd. Let's make it all about Kyle Rittenhouse, American hero. And naturally, that's going to instill a lot of real hatred amongst those who politically oppose the right. They see Kyle Rittenhouse as the embodiment of evil, not for what he did. Yes, there are a few people out there who think that he shot black people, but the vast majority of people actually know that he shot white people that night. And yes, there are a few people who refuse to acknowledge the fact that he fired in self-defense. But for the most part, people did see him being ambushed and attacked. Nobody can make claims of self-defense for Dylann Roof. Everyone agrees that Dylann Roof is a scumbag. So why is Dylann Roof not treated so viciously by the media and by everybody else than Kyle Rittenhouse? There's one reason, and only one reason that I can fathom, and that is Kyle Rittenhouse, again, has been pushed forward as a political symbol. He's now the alt-right patriot movement's new hood ornament. And as long as they keep doing this to Kyle, the longer he's going to stay in the top shelf, most hated people in the country. And could it get him killed someday? Yes, it could. This is horrible what's happening here. If I'm Kyle and I see myself trending because some dude went into a supermarket and shot people on purpose because of their skin color, how would I feel? I mean, I would have to think about, oh my God, why is it that the country is so aligned against me? Well, you know why? It's because certain people around you, Kyle, are doing this to you. You're twisting the knife in your political opponents, even though you really shouldn't have any political opponents. Well, you got some now because you created them, and now you're twisting the knife in them, and sooner or later, someone's going to try to get even. Now, keep in mind, Kyle, I know that you're not really doing this, okay? You're kind of going along to get along. I get it. There are certain people who have helped you at times when you needed it, and now you feel that you can't let them down. And so they have this scheme lined up where they're going to take advantage of your celebrity and maybe make some money. And you're willing to go along with that because you can't say no to these people because you do owe them, in your mind, a favor. Sorry, man. I just can't believe this is happening to you. It sucks. Almost everybody, including your lawyers, told you to lay low after the verdict. Stay low. You have nothing to gain by going out there and trying to be a right-wing gadfly. But, I don't know. It's too late now, maybe. And are you going to college? No, not as far as I can tell. I ain't buying that Texas A&M story. Not at all. The only thing I think is going to happen is is that by the time you're going to be able to apply to colleges, that all of this political movement stuff is going to create such a huge uprising against you that no college is going to take you. I don't know. Any rate, like my video, even though you probably won't. Subscribe to my channel.